Hey YouTube, sorry my video was frozen at the beginning for a very long time, longer than usual. Usually when it's frozen that long, I start over, but I don't feel like it. I've been getting a lot of questions about my wash and goes, so I'm just gonna do a wash and go video. So basically the first step for my wash and goes, which I do either, depending on how I feel, I usually do it mostly just once a week. I'll start over from the beginning and do a wash and go. Sometimes I'll go as long as 10 days. Sometimes I may do it twice in a week, just depends on what I have going on and how frizz-free and defined I want my hair to be. Most of the time they can last a week, and all I have to do to refresh them is spray water on them, which I've done lots of videos about how I refresh my wash and goes. Or sometimes if I really want to refresh my hair and have it look like I did do a new wash and go, I'll stick my head in the sink, or I'll get my hair completely saturated with water in the shower. And my face is still kind of tight from the Indian Healing bentonite clay treatment that I did on my face and my hair. So this is my hair fresh out of the shower. It has no product on it right now. And as you can see, it's already pretty defined and clumped together. It's very soft because I just did a Indian Healing bentonite clay mask on my hair and my skin. And I do that when I can. It used to be every other week, but now it's just when I can, and I'm not feeling very well. I was having vertigo issues. I woke up, I didn't feel well today, so I didn't go to my internship. So I didn't go teach elementary school this morning, and so I had extra time, kind of, to get ready. I don't think I'm gonna go to my 12:30 class either. I need to email her because I don't really feel well at all. And yeah, and standing for a long time doesn't help either. So let me get this video out of the way. So I either co-wash my hair, shampoo and condition my hair, or do a bentonite clay mask. That's the first step to the start of my wash and goes. After that, I have 3 wash and go choices that I do that you all have seen on my channel. The first one is a gel-free wash and go, meaning I don't use any gel. And when I do that one, that provides the most full, fluffy look to my hair. It's still defined, but it's mostly defined on the ends of the hair, and the roots are more fluffy, so that's when my hair looks the most stretched or the biggest. And what I use to do that is the Cantu Shea Butter for Natural Hair Moisturizing Curl Activator Cream. I'll use a little bit of this first, like a quarter size amount, and then I'll go in with the Cantu Shea Butter for Natural Hair Coconut Curling Cream. And I'll just rub this like all over my hair. And then this one I'll actually finger comb through my hair, because this is what I use to really moisturize and define and clump all of my curls, the coconut curling cream. I love this. I like this, but I love this. And this is what really makes the magic happen for my gel-free wash and goes. Those don't tend to last as long because they don't have as much hold, but it's very easy to refresh. They would get refreshed the best when I resaturate my hair completely with water instead of just spraying it. So that's what I do for my no gel wash and goes. My gel-free wash and go, I use these 2 products. And that's actually my favorite one because it's the softest one. It's the most touchable one. When people ask if they can touch my hair, I'm like, sure, because it's really soft and moisturized. My second 2 are gel wash and goes. So this is like the next step up. If I want more definition, more hold than what I get with my no gel wash and go, I'll use the African Pride Shea Butter Miracle Moisture Intense Curl Styling Custard, which is kind of like Gorilla Snot. I wish you guys could see it moving in here. The consistency of this is very liquidy. Even though it is a gel, like it can just like pour out. If you see that, it's like Gorilla Snot. It's very liquidy and kind of like oily. Oh, I wish I could show you. Look at my finger, like how it like just is just, I don't know. That's the one I'm gonna do today because I don't want super duper hold. But I'm just gonna rub that in here. So I use this. It smells really, 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 really good. And I finger comb this through my hair. Well, I kind of apply it all over and then start to finger comb sections. So I'll be doing this one on camera. So this is like my medium hold one. Sorry, I'm scratching my leg. If you hear that sound, I'm scratching my leg. It's kind of itchy. Next, if I want maximum hold, if I want my wash and go to last 10 days or maybe even 2 weeks, and I'm feeling really lazy and I don't want to have to do a lot of work, and I want my refreshing to be really easy where I can just spray it with water. I can spray this one with water too and it will look pretty good. But if I just want to take the easy road out, and if I'm in a rush and I need to know that for certain that my wash and go will come out well no matter what, I go to my trusty Eco Styler Moroccan Argan Oil Gel, which you see I have a 5-pound container. Or is this a 10-pound? No, this is a 5-pound, which is huge, which I got this summer. I hauled it this summer. So this is like, if I want maximum hold, I know this doesn't flake on the first day, but as time goes on, I tend to get flakes, which is why this is the one that I just had in my hair. And this causes my hair to shrink the most out of all of them. And I think it's just because, yeah, I don't know, it just makes my hair shrink the most, and it makes it look like I cut my hair off, because as you can see right now, it's kind of fluffy and stretched out because I haven't done anything to it. There's no product on it. But as you can see, like I'm saying, like most of the time my hair already comes out kind of defined. So this one shrinks my hair the most, and I think that's why my wash and goes last the longest with this, because my hair is shrunken the most. And I just finger comb it through. I use the same process as for this one, the custard. But today I'm going to be doing this one. So those are my 3 types. I have the no gel, I have my like medium hold gel, and then I have my maximum hold gel wash and go. So basically all I do is I open it, and this is on wet hair. Basically I haven't like towel dried it or anything. I've just kind of been letting it chill out. And as you can see, the curls are already kind of showing, so I kind of like to just go with what's already there, and I just dip 4 of my fingers in here and get a glob out and rub it on both hands and just kind of go over my hair like this. And as you can see, the curls just start to spring and pop to life, and then I'll go like in the middle, around the back, just kind of rubbing it all through. Alright, so now basically most of my hair has some gel on it. Now I take smaller amounts where I dip all 4 fingers in, but I don't get as much. And that's when I start my finger combing process to further define and detangle my hair. I'm trying to get closer so you can see. And basically this is, I just keep dipping my hand in there, getting some more, and I just keep on finger combing and detangling. Ouch. Sometimes I get my hair snagged under like on my nails. And usually it hurts my nails more than it hurts my hair. I've got pretty strong hair. So literally I'm just going to keep adding a little bit more gel and finger combing through my head. And you'll know if you have too much because it turns white on the ends. So what I try to do is squeeze it out and like redistribute it to another section. And I really like this gel because it's moisturizing and it makes my hair really shiny. And you will probably shed a little bit because you're finger combing through, so you get out all the hairs that need to shed. So now I'm going to come over to this side, which is the more kinky side of my hair. The right side of my head. And I'm doing the same old process. Finger combing, finger combing. And if I apply too much, some spots of my hair will be white after this, but normally it shouldn't be if you don't apply too much, but I'm kind of sort of in a rush, I guess. I don't know. I have class at 12:30. I don't think I'm gonna make it though. I need to send her an email. I should have sent one earlier, but I just not feeling it. But yeah, my hair was really super dry and really needed to be redone. And I just keep doing this all over. It's really simple, really easy. And I kind of need to do, I like to focus a lot on the center because the center is also very kinky. The back is the loosest, as you saw. The back section, the bottom section like back here, is the loosest. It's pretty much 3C. 3C in the back. Bottom portion. And the rest of my hair is like type 4. And the center is also very, very coily. It's like the right side and the center of my hair is the most coily. So I like to apply a little extra in those sections. And it's like this whole middle section. Get some extra love. And you'll see that I have the shed hair on my hands. And I'm just finger combing through. And the bigger the sections, the bigger your clumps are going to be. And I just shake. All the curls free. And then with whatever's left over on my hands, I like to go to the edges of my hair. And I just use whatever's left over from my finger combing process. Sometimes I'll recoil my edges. And as you can see, I kind of just kind of smooth down just like that. That's how I do my edges. And now I'm just feeling to see if everything's clumped together. Just kind of smoothing down. Smoothing out curls. Usually this takes me, I can do this in really like 5 minutes. It doesn't take that long at all because my hair is kind of already pre-clumped from the conditioning or the shampoo condition or the co-wash that I do or the bentonite clay mask that I do or the deep condition that I do. So the key is like already like have your hair really moisturized when you're in the shower. Use a really good conditioner, deep conditioner, or use that bentonite clay mask, which is really inexpensive. I think I paid like $7 for my jar of powder. It's a powder, you just mix it with water. I have a review from the summer on it. But like I said, I'm just going in and being extra, basically. Just going over extra sections, smoothing them. And essentially that is it. And I just let this dry. I'm not going to do a side part or anything on this. And the next step is just to let it air dry. And like I said, when there's too much product, it's white on the ends, which I see a few places where it's white on the ends. But that's okay. And the ends don't dry that are like have too much product on them, so you'll be able to feel it and see it throughout the day. And usually I just kind of like pinch it off like on the very end. Like I'll just take a piece that I see has too much product throughout the day and I just kind of smooth it off and wipe it on my jeans or a paper towel or whatever because it smells really good and it doesn't like stain your clothes or anything. And I always get a lot of compliments on like how I smell when I use this product for my wash and goes. People are like, wow, you smell amazing. What is that? And I was like, oh, it's my hair. That's what you're smelling. It's not really me, it's my hair. So that completes my like wash and go video for you guys. I don't know if you saw what I said about if there's too much product on the end, I'll take the curl or whatever and I'll just smooth off what's extra on the ends of it once it starts to dry and I see that there's some places that still have too much product. But that's essentially how I do my wash and goes. And as you can see, it comes out super shiny, super defined. It's very, very moisturized. This product is very moisturizing. And it smells amazing. And I just give it a shake, shake, shake. And usually I rinse off whatever's left over in my hands. And as you can see all the hair that I shed. During this process, I'm trying to gather it up, but it's kind of hard. But I didn't shed very much. I'm trying to give you a good visual. I don't know if you can see that. But like I literally shed a super tiny, tiny amount of hair. That big a ball, basically. So that's it for this wash and go video. I hope that helps you. Literally, I just finger comb the product through, smooth pieces that need extra smoothing, and that's how I get my hair to be the way it is. And if you want to know how I refresh it, I've already made several videos about how I refresh it. I just use water. And I'll re-gel the edges of my hair so it looks neat and clean. But that's it. I hope this really helps you guys out, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, YouTube.